Congratulations, Jackie L. Your question got the most likes. Now, when you're wondering what it means when a guy you're not dating says you're perfect, it really depends on the kind of interaction you've been having with him. If he's been interacting with you for a while and he's been flirting with you, he has given you compliments in the past, and then he tells you that you're perfect. He's probably just doing that as part of the flirting process. He's trying to make you feel better. He's trying to score some points with you. Now, if it's just been friendly, frivolous flirting that you've been having with him, he hasn't really had any deep conversations with you, or he hasn't really delved deeper into trying to getting to know the type of person you are and who you are, then that comment is just more frivolous. It's more, he does it so that he can stay in your good graces, so that he can keep flirting with you. There's some guys who are like that. They may not be dating you, but they flirt with you quite often, and they may tell you that you're perfect because they want to keep the flirting going, just because they love that process. They enjoy how they make you feel when they say words like that. But when he hasn't actually taken real steps to getting to know you more, getting to know you on a deeper basis, um, calling you on a consistent basis, and having real, true, meaningful conversations with you that delve deeper into the kind of person you are, then it's just a frivolous statement. It doesn't really mean much. Now, in a different scenario, if, for example, you guys have been communicating consistently and he's always asking you about yourself, and he's been constantly trying to get to know you, and perhaps he even asks you about your past relationships a lot and he wants to know more about them. He just seems really inquisitive about you, and he tends to give up quite a bit of his time so that he can talk to you, or even hang out with you. He exposes a lot about himself as well. He gives you a lot of information about himself without you necessarily prompting him to do so, almost as if he really wants you to know that he's just like you, or he has similarities with you. If he does stuff like that, if he has been doing stuff like that, and then he says you're perfect, he's most likely saying that because he feels like he's found his his mate, in the sense that he's found the person that gels the best with him. He's found the person that he feels connects with him in the best way. Because a lot of times when a guy has gone through that process with you and then he says that you're perfect, he's basically telling you, hey, I've had these 4 weeks or 2 months or four months, however long he's been interacting with you. He's basically saying mentally, I've had this amount of time with you, and you know what? You know what I'm thinking right now? You're perfect in that you're just like me, in that I connect with you, in that I truly feel like you and I can really work out together. We're like this, we really see eye to eye. I feel so comfortable when I'm around you. I feel like you allow me to be me, you know. So in that scenario that I've just described, when he says you're perfect, that's most likely what he means. It's more in the sense of, yes, you connect with me, you are me, I am you. This connection is powerful, it's potent, and I'd love to see where it can go from here. All right, so that's probably what you're looking at, those two scenarios. Okay, and also understand that you you want to make sure that you don't read too much into what he says until you've gotten more evidence. So, for example, if he's told you that you're perfect and you're thinking, all right, I think I think it's the second scenario I just described. If you're thinking it's the second scenario, be careful. Don't get too excited. Don't jump right into anything quite yet. Make sure that you allow him to continue showing a side of him that basically is letting you know that he wants you to come in. And your best bet, honestly, is if he were to ask you out or something like that, that really, really knocks it in that yes, he feels this connection with you and he thinks that you're the one for him. So try not to get too excited too quickly. Still observe what he does, his body language, how close he gets to you, how often he touches you, how often he continues trying to get to know you. And during that process, you should be able to judge even more that he likes you. And especially if he ultimately asks you out, then he's obviously showing you that he wants to date you. I hope that helped you, Jackie. Guys and girls, leave your comments and questions down below. I'll answer the question that gets the most likes from you guys in my next video. Subscribe to the channel, and if you want to ask a private question, click on the link below for a consultation.